What is going on, guys? It is Fortis here. So we're doing an experiment right now. So we're going to see, so we've just been, as I like to say, door knocked, because we have right here, we have amount of resources, which is quite a lot of resources. We have 29 million in resources, and I've just been door knocked. Let me show you guys right here. By Revan, RIP. So we're going to see, what kind of ship they send to try and crack the base. So I have roughly about 15 million in power in the base. So about 12 million in power without the ships. And then with the ships, about 1 million, almost 700,000, and, just over 700,000 there. So we're going to see what they send, because I'm super interested in kind of base dynamics and seeing what they send. So I suspect to try and crack the base, they'll try and send either black jellyfish or possibly a enterprise, maybe a 4 million enterprise. I mean, we're just going to see on what happens here. So the shield's about to go down in about 50 seconds here. And this is kind of a little social experiment, technical experiment I should add, just to see what really happens here. Because I'm not going to let them take the base, but I will prop up the defenses, because I am super interested to see what they do send. So I have 3 ships in the base. I have the Legionary, the Mayflower, and of course the Saladin, all which are top tier, right? So they're all tier 9. So we're going to see what happens here right now. So I'm recording this and we're going to see what happens here. So the shield's about to go down, and they could come at any time, right? So the shield has just popped down now, and let's see what they send, because this is one of the top alliances in the game now. So if I go here, so one of the top alliances in the game has just door knocked on the shield. They have 475 million in power, so this is a huge amount in power. And we're going to see now what they actually send. Okay, so Sir Biznatch has sent his ship. Oh boy. Okay. So he just sent his Saladin. Interesting. Okay. Oh boy. So we are being attacked here on 2 sides by Revan and Sir Biznatch, and we are going to see what else they can kind of muster here. Okay, Geoslayer is going in now with 1.5 million ship. Interesting. So I'm going to try and prop up the defenses again, and they haven't really cracked the ship yet. So let's see what else they do, what else they can fire at this station. So this is super interesting. They're really trying to take down the base defenses, and it is super hard for them to do that. So they must know I'm online by now, but I am super interested to see what ships they send to kind of crack this base. So this is a level 37 and a level 31. So again, this is quite interesting to see. Geoslayer just shielded because he knows I'm online. That's okay though. And I do wonder if they will send any other ships. They're probably messaging now. But that was super interesting to see which ships they use to crack a base which is almost 15 million in power, guys. 15 million in power. So yeah, again, they didn't really crack the defenses because I repaired my Legionary ship. So again, that's a good deterrent. Like if you instantly repair your one of your ships, like that'll give a signal to those that you're online, and they won't attempt to crack you anymore. I mean, they may try and attempt to crack me now, but they know I'm online. Like, it's a waste of resources for them. So again, this is like super interesting to kind of see and discover, you know, what is really happening here. So I don't think they're going to attack again, but if they do, you know, we'll just repair our ships. So let's take a look here. So they really tried with the Saladin. They really tried, and they have some good officers, I have to admit. Tried with the Saladin again. And then Biznatch sent in his Saladin. And another Saladin. And then Geoslayer sent in this ship, you know, 1.5 million, huge amount of resources, and again, good officers. So these are the ships in the top alliances which will typically crack your base. And that's okay, you know, like, this is all a game, this is all fun, this is all experience. So this is totally like a good experiment here to kind of realize what the top players can actually send towards you. And, you know, ever since the new update, a lot of things have happened. You know, bases have become stronger, but you still need ships inside your base, especially with a lot of resources. Like 28 million is a huge amount of resources, which I won through an event. And it's, you know, it's a huge amount of resources, and it really just proves this is a good one. Like, Revrun didn't send his ship, of course. He's waiting for Geoslayer and Biznatch to attack, but it really just proves, you know, how powerful the defenses of this station and the ship are, really. I mean, take a look at this. So this is the last one. Battle log. It only takes 3 rounds for it to be destroyed, so the station is incredibly powerful. And I don't have relatively good officers. I mean, I have Nero on the bridge, I have Kirk on the bridge, and I have Spock on the bridge. So these are, again, these are interesting kind of officers, and it really does prove what is really happening. So again, this is a super interesting video, which I think it needs to be relayed to everyone. Like, this is, you know, this is the top alliance versus a level 16 alliance, right? So I don't have that powerful ships compared to other people, but the fact that my station could withstand so much, and given that I did repair my legionary, it did prove useful. I mean, even though they're all top tier, like, they proved very well. I didn't even repair the Saladin, did not even repair the Saladin, and it took, what was that, 4 or 5 hits against Saladins and Klingon ships. So this is friggin' awesome. Like, this new update, I highly recommend. If you guys are not playing fully, like, you guys should play fully and realize how powerful your defenses truly are. Like, even my defense cannons weren't even affected in that assault, and that was by 2 players. So again, this is super interesting to kind of see, and yeah, I mean, this is great, guys. So I mean, that is it for this video. Don't forget to kind of like and subscribe to Fortis Gaming for all the latest in Star Trek Fleet Command. And yeah, I mean, this was, you know, again, this is why I love this game so much. The dynamics are super interesting, and this game keeps on changing for the better. So I highly recommend it to other people too. Alright guys, that is it for now. Alright, I hope you have a great day. Alright, see ya.